Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are looking at a piece of tech that is literally going to change everything you thought you knew about AI workflows. Seriously, hit the ground running with me here because what we're about to reveal is absolutely mind-blowing. For the last couple of years, we've all gotten used to typing a prompt into a chatbot and hoping for the best. But today, we are diving into a newly uncovered open-source superpower that totally shatters those limits. It's a complete structural shift, and honestly, it's the exact blueprint for the future of how we work.
Stop absolutely everything you are doing right now. You think ChatGPT or Claude are cool? Think again. We just found the insane tool that does exactly what those standard chatbots literally cannot do. When you ask a generalist AI to do something deeply complex, like coordinating massive research, analyzing data, and designing a presentation, it completely stumbles, right? It forgets instructions or gives you shallow junk. Well, no more. We are looking at a system that turns one single prompt into a finalized, multi-format masterpiece.
Normally, you ask an AI for a business proposal, and what do you get? Boring text. A markdown file with a few bullet points that you still have to spend hours formatting. It's exhausting. But OpenSwarm, this thing is a beast that builds real-world deliverables. From just one initial prompt, this system generates an entire investor pitch. We are talking deep market research, financial charts based on real data, a fully formatted slide deck, and a cohesive executive summary. It does the whole shebang.
And if you're wondering if this actually moves the needle in the real world, oh, absolutely. Let's look at the developers behind this open source tool. They actually run an AI agency, and they use this exact system to build a customized proposal for a prospective client. Because the output was a fully formatted, deeply researched presentation, and not just some generic text summary, it completely crushed the competition. They secured a contract valued at over $100,000. That is insane. This is a real-world demonstration of this tech becoming a massive economic driver.
So, how is this even possible? Well, this isn't just an AI. It is a multi-agent beast. Instead of going to a website to talk to one general model, this software runs directly inside your computer's terminal. It's a complete shift. You aren't just talking to an AI, you are commanding a coordinated digital agency. It brings together a team of distinct, highly skilled AI specialists that collaborate to get the job done. It is literally an entire agency living right there in your terminal.
The whole secret here is specialization. You wouldn't hire one human to be the CEO, designer, analyst, and copywriter, right? They'd burn out and make mistakes. AI is the exact same way. The default setup of this system gives you exactly 8 specialized AI agents. 8! They collaborate, they pass information back and forth, and they act as a unified brain trust. Each specific task is handled by an AI whose sole, laser-focused job is to absolutely perfect that one distinct step.
Just think about this dream team. You've got the orchestrator calling the shots, you've got a slides agent programmed exclusively to format presentations, you've got deep research scouring the web, and data analysis turning raw numbers into beautiful charts. And it doesn't stop there. There are agents for docs, video, image generation, and a general assistant. They aren't just isolated tools, they are interconnected team members. This is a complete game changer.
The absolute genius of this whole operation is the orchestrator agent. This is the boss, the CEO. When you drop a massive, complex prompt, the orchestrator interprets that big-picture goal and instantly breaks it down into subtasks. It decides exactly which specialist to call and in what order. It seamlessly delegates these complex, multi-hour tasks across all the other agents, making sure everything runs smoothly without you ever having to step in and micromanage.
And the handoff process is brilliant. For an investor pitch, the orchestrator first tells the research agent to gather raw market data. Once it's done, that clean data is handed off directly to the analyst agent to build factual charts. Then, the slides agent grabs those charts, picks a design theme, and builds the deck. Finally, the docs agent reviews all of it to write an executive summary. They only pass down the usable details step by step.
And here is why that is absolutely crucial. It completely kills hallucinations. Seriously. We all know that if you shove thousands of pages of raw, messy search results into a single AI's short-term memory, it gets confused and just starts making things up. But with these specialized agents, each model only receives the exact, clean data needed for the very next step. The AI's memory stays perfectly uncluttered, meaning your final deliverables are highly accurate every single time.
Now, you might be thinking this sounds impossible to set up, right? You're not a computer scientist. Well, no way. This is where your mind is going to be blown. It takes one simple command. That is it. There is no clunky user interface, no convoluted installation. The developers pack this incredibly sophisticated architecture into something you initiate with just a single line of text, zero UI friction. It is ridiculously easy to get this running.
You literally just run the command, plug in your OpenAI or Anthropic API key, and you are ready to dominate. By connecting directly to the provider with your key, you completely bypass the annoying token limits that throttle normal consumer chat apps. It's all keyboard-driven, lightning fast, and gives you instant access to process massive amounts of data in seconds. You keep your high token limits, and you are in total control.
Okay, remember that comprehensive investor pitch package we talked about earlier? The one with the deep research, the visual charts, and the polished presentation? If a human team built that from scratch, it would take days. But get this. Inside this multi-agent architecture, the entire flawless pitch deck package was generated in exactly 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That is an insane metric. It proves just how incredibly efficient AI models become when they actually work in tandem.
And it gets crazier, because each agent operates independently. The orchestrator has an autonomous correction loop. If an agent messes up, the orchestrator detects it and automatically tells it to retry or fix its approach. This means the system can handle continuous, incredibly complex workflows for up to 4 hours at a time. 4 hours of asynchronous AI. You can assign a massive project, go grab lunch, and come back to a fully fleshed out enterprise deliverable.
But the absolute best part of all this? It is fully open source. You are not locked into some expensive monthly subscription or a closed ecosystem. You have the ultimate power to go to the public code repository right now and fork it. You can take this framework and build your very own custom-tailored multi-agent tools that fit the exact needs of your workflow. The power is literally in your hands.
And you don't even need to know how to code. You can vibe code your own version. This means you just use conversational, plain English with an AI coding assistant. The repository includes an agents.md file, which is just a plain text instruction manual holding the system's rules. You just tell your AI assistant how you want the manual updated, and the AI does all the heavy lifting for you. No manual coding required whatsoever. Just imagine how powerful this is. You can take the default swarm and completely transform it into an absolute beast of an SEO god swarm in minutes. You just rewrite the instructions so the research agent becomes a hyper-specific keyword planner. The docs agent turns into an optimized blog writer. The analyst is told to only pull from Google Analytics. Without writing a single line of code, you've reconfigured the entire system to research competitors and draft optimized articles.
Guys, the multi-agent revolution is officially here, and OpenSwarm is leading the charge. This is a massive paradigm shift away from single chatbots and into the era of specialized digital teams. This is the new baseline for productivity. So do yourself a favor, go grab the GitHub link in the description and give the repository a star immediately. You do not want to be left behind on this one. If you got insane value from this explainer and you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, you need to smash that like button right now. We are constantly breaking down these complex open source projects and bringing you the technologies that are quietly but radically reshaping the way we work. So follow us because we're dropping the biggest tech reveals you will find anywhere.
The flexibility of this open source framework opens up an infinite world of possibilities. So, what impossible swarm will you build today? Are you going to create a legal assistant swarm, a hyper-personalized marketing agency in your terminal, or a master financial analysis team? Drop your wildest swarm ideas in the comments right now. Let's go. Thanks for joining this explainer, and we will see you next time.